Today I've made a Watch Mojo top 10 out of them, so you don't have to. If you don't agree with this list or realize that a movie that you like is not here, just remember.
That's my opinion!
Stop it. Get some help.
Number 15.
Sin City. Since it has colors in it, I had to leave for last. But I couldn't leave it out. It's such an ode to all these noir movies. I just love the Max Payne feel to it. You can just see how much work went into it and how they made all those black and white scenes. It's really interesting and I could not leave it out. It's truly a Quantic Toronto movie.
Number 9.
12 Angry Men. Well, what can I say about the movie? There are 12 men and they're angry. The movie delivers what it proposed. So, 12 guys in a room. The movie doesn't get out of this room at all, and they're just talking for 2 hours, 1.5 hours. So, you could see how this would get boring easily. And usually, when I'm watching movies, I'm on my phone too. I know it's such a sin, but what can you do? And it really is interesting how they made it not boring. For 1.5 hour you're watching these guys talk, and when the movie ends you're like, oh, I wanted to see a little bit more of that, because it's so interesting. It's very philosophical. It's a lot of things. There's many things to it.
Number 8. Number 8.
The Lighthouse.
Fortnite.
In this movie, they have Willem Dafoe, the greatest actor ever, and Vampire Boy. What else could you ask for? The whole movie is a fever dream. You know, it's from Studios A24. They had to record it in black and white to save some money. They also had to record so many scenes at night because Edward Cullen would just shine everywhere and break so many cameras. Oh yeah, in this movie there's also the mermaid Lucy.
Leave me alone! A number 7.
God's favorite number. Onibaba and the 40 Thieves. This is actually Willem Dafoe's favorite movie, and I can see why. It's such an... I didn't feel scared at all by the movie, but you can see if you watch it how it would traumatize so many kids. I was actually traumatized by Chucky when I was a kid. So you see, you watch these movies and they leave an impression to you, but I watched it after being an old guy like me, and yeah, it's still pretty impressive, and how you can see how it just inspires The Exorcist and so many other horror movies. The movie is also highly erotic, which is very interesting for a movie of that time. I don't have anything else to say about that movie. Demons flying around.
A number 6.
Citizen Kane. This is not the best movie ever, and if you say that this is your favorite movie, you're clearly lying. The first 2/3 of the movie are heavily ambitious, but heavily boring. It's just for the 30 final minutes that the movie is worth watching, and you discover what a wonder the movie is. So basically in this movie there is a citizen, and his name is Kane, and he is a citizen Kane. He owns everything. Imagine a guy so rich that he owns everything. Every newspaper, every technology company, every mining company, everything. Clothes, textile, stores, everything. It's his. So by the end of the movie, Kane actually realizes how he cannot buy things like love or loyalty or friends and things like that, and he dies of a broken heart, and he realizes that the only time that he was actually happy is his childhood. Right in the feels, very sad. Next movie.
Number 5.
Psycho is a cult classic for a reason. It still holds up well today, and it's full of surprises. It's perfect in a lot of senses, and it's deeply disturbing. I don't want to tell a lot about the movie because I don't want to spoil the experience. It's such a surprise. So, but trust me, it's that good.
Number 4.
Schindler's List. I have nothing but respect for everything that this movie represents, but it honestly made me cry my eyes out, and I would never watch it again. So that's why it has to stay here in number 4.
Number 3.
The Great Dictator. It's a great, good movie, but I could never understood the title. What is great about a dictator? I think Charlie Chaplin is very intelligent, but he wasn't very smart with this title. It's a movie with a lot of metaphors, a lot of jokes like the Three Stooges, like fart jokes. So these metaphors, these critiques, everything. This was Charlie Chaplin's first ever non-silent movie. And when he came up with that movie in 1940, 1941, many critics, many people from newspaper, they criticized him and said that he should not bring politics into a movie, that he should just stick to his goofy silent movies. Who were these people that criticized him? I have no idea, but I'm sure of one thing. People are always gonna remember Charlie Chaplin and his amazing movies.
Number 2.
Metropolis. What is a movie that doesn't have any lines doing at number 2? Well, this movie just captivated me. It's a 100-year-old movie. It has no lines, but it's so artistic. It leaves an impression into you, into me at least. I am still thinking about this movie, and it's been like 3 weeks since I watched it. And it's highly atemporal. It looks futuristic even though it's from 100 years ago. This movie inspired Star Wars, Akira, Matrix, Blade Runner, Shrek 2, Frankenstein, Megalopolis, and Modern Times. The Seventh Seal. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this movie asks everything about human nature. And it's a movie made by humans for humans that basically questions everything about life. This movie feels to me as if you're at a family party and you have a little cousin like 4 years old. He sneaks around, he robs a little glass of wine, he drinks the glass of wine, he gets drunk, gains consciousness, and starts to ask everything. What is this? What is life? What is love? What is friendship? What is death? Why do we die? Everything, but it asks in such a beautiful way that it really leaves you thinking. And I guess for me, if we had one movie to represent people, to represent human nature, it would be this movie. It's really that smart. It's big brain. It's asking all the big questions. It's light. It's rewatchable. It's amazing. So for me, this is one of the best movies ever. And right now, as I see things, it is the best black and white movie. If you've come until here, thank you very much. And consider subscribing if you want to help me grow up this channel, leave my job, and do this as a full-time. It would be so nice, actually. I really hope everyone liked the video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe. Any suggestions, leave here. Any movies, maybe I can do a part 2 if you guys would want. So thank you very much. Love ya.